watch the time passing by, seeing strangers in the sky, rusty eyes stare and bleed. Hope the hell that you do not see something in this world needs a change. Yeah. Hear the lies, see their eyes. Morally, are we compromised? Stained again by a friend. Cut yourself back down to size. Something in this world needs a change. Another slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution. Look around, there's a change. Try to find the end of pain. People who cause are just partly to blame. Try to find the reason why we all say the same. Something in this world needs a change. Another slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution. Another slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution. Slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution. Another slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution.
Welcome everyone to your longest running Australian wrestling podcast. This is Wrestle Rad Australia. This is the Friday night watch along. This is a different look tonight. I'm on my couch that's in my podcast room. So I thought I'd do it. I thought I'd do it a little bit differently because it's a watch along. Instead of sitting there like just at a computer desk doing the normal stuff like that, I thought I'd do it sitting on the couch watching wrestling the way I would normally do if I was home watching wrestling. I'm just watching it with you guys. So, I hope everyone's doing well. I don't know if you all saw the... by the way, if the microphone sounds weird, it's because it's a different setup now, and I might have knocked something on my microphone, so I might have to work that out. But please tell me if there is something wrong, because I can't really tell, or I won't really be able to tell until after the show. So, if it does sound weird, does sound a little bit different, I think I might have damaged one of the cords, so I'm trying a new lead. That might be an issue that I don't know about. So if you do have a problem with it, let me know so I can fix it in future ones. But this is probably going to be what the watch-alongs are like now. Just me sitting on the couch watching wrestling with you guys. So thank you for joining me. I wonder, did you check out the Renegade show before this? Because they did their Indestructible show, which I think we'll be reviewing this week for the podcast. So if you haven't, maybe do watch it, because then you can join in the chat and then tell us what you thought of the Renegade show when you when you do watch it and when we do review it. That was, of course, the show where Katie got injured, unfortunately. So that is, it was, yeah, oof, that she didn't look good, and I can't believe she finished that match. So yeah, tonight we are watching Rodman Down Under. It's again before TNA. I think before TNA got cooking, pretty much. There was a lot of little like startup tours that went around the country and went around the world to try and just get that little piece of the wrestling pie that was still around. This one was, they thought Dennis Rodman would be a great way to do it, and with guys like Curt Hennig, Legion of Doom, I think Brutus the Barber, or as Conrad would say, Brutus the fucking Barber Beefcake, is under a totally different gimmick, but still gimmicky as Brutus or something. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Legion of Doom are there, Nasty Boys, stuff. There's a whole list of guys in here, and I'm also using a different thing because I be able to access a chat. I'll be doing the chat through this thing as well, but through the app as well. So we'll see how. Mike sounds fine enough. It sounds probably a bit more so, just because you're not up near. Yep, that's true. Okay, thank you. Because I was trying it before. Sorry, Alex. I was trying it before, and it just was not. It was blurry as hell. It was like, you know, when you go, it sounded like that. So I was just like, oh, I'm not having that for however long this watch along goes for. So yeah. Also, I got news today. Like we talked last night how there would be an extra person coming to the possibly coming to the Bobby Lashley meet and greets and signings and stuff like that. I can officially tell you that is not happening now, because that person had visa issues, I believe, is what the story I've heard now. Because I got a message this morning from Hassan from ACW saying, oh, if you do mention it, please don't do this now because this has happened. I said, well, it's too late. We do a live show on Thursday night, man. I told you. So yeah. So unfortunately he won't, but I dare say they'll try and cook something else up. Who knows? It's ACW in Sydney, and you just don't quite know what he's going to do next. So we'll find out, I guess, together. Let's get this show on the road. Like I said, year 2000, it is the Rodman Down Under tour. They did a whole tour around the country, and you'll probably see that by the start of the show. Again, if the sound from the video is too loud or too soft, let me know, and I'll fix all that up as well. So here we go.
This was a scene 2 nights ago in Wollongong, Australia, as newly crowned I-Generation Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion Curt Hennig was attacked from behind by former basketball star Dennis
I-Generation Wrestling.
Rodman and Hennig had a chest pass, and the hatred runs deep between these two. But that wasn't the end.
I came down here for one purpose, and that's for Dennis Rodman. I've heard Dennis Rodman shooting his mouth all over the United States, and if Dennis Rodman wants to walk in disrespectful like, hey, I can do that. No, you can't. Come on. So both words. Oh, my gosh! It's on!
And it was at a press conference the following day in Sydney that the Worm was up to his old antics once again, attacking the heavyweight champ.
Oh, my gosh! You want to go flip? You want to wrestle? You're going to find out what wrestling's about, Rodman. I'm going to snap your neck like a pistol.
The hatred and animosity between these two athletes is at an all-time high. Two diesel trains headed toward each other as tonight, wrestling meets basketball. Curt Hennig versus Dennis Rodman.
Now I have no idea what
Wrestling.
I have no idea what I-Generation Wrestling was or is, to be honest with you guys.
The home of the 2006
Never heard of it before, haven't heard of it since.
I-Generation Wrestling comes to you from the Sydney Superdome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vince Mancini, along with my broadcast partner, wrestling legend Ted DiBiase. Ted, I gotta tell you, I'm very excited about tonight's festivities. iGeneration Wrestling is in its first venture down under. There's been a new website launched, iGenerationWrestling.com, and we have some exciting bouts tonight, all headed off by a main event.
That's right, Vince. I'm going to tell you what. Tonight, we've got a special matchup. Two great competitors in their own respective fields. First, you've got Curt Hennig, one of the most accomplished wrestlers in wrestling today, and he's going to take on the Worm, the bad boy himself, Dennis Rodman, former NBA world champion with the Chicago Bulls. Hennig's not too happy with the bad boy, not with the Worm at all, because he's been at him, he's been biting at him all week long, but he better not underestimate Dennis Rodman, because with him, anything can happen, anything does happen. These two guys tonight, though, will go against each other in an Australian Outback match. That means false count anywhere in the building. Foreign objects are okay. Anything can happen, and anything will.
And when you say the name Rodman, you know it's going to bring action. Ted, we also have two other world title bouts at stake.
That's right. Tonight, the tag team champions, Public Enemy, defend their titles against the awesome world-renowned Road Warriors. And then you've got the Native American, Tatanka, as he defends his title against the awesome one-man gang.
I cannot wait to get to the action, but right now, making his way to the arena is the World Heavyweight Champion himself, Curt Hennig, and let's hear his thoughts on basketball's bad boy, Dennis Rodman.
So obviously the commentary is being post-recorded.
There's been a real thorn in the side of all wrestling because of this so-called worm, Dennis Rodman. I couldn't agree with you more, because Dennis Rodman, you walk into my nightmare, you leave the basketball court, and you face Curt Hennig in a wrestling ring, you're done.
Can't choke someone in this league and get away with it.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, big boy.
And Dennis Rodman, he's supposed to be here tonight, but I'll bet you he don't even have the grapefruits to show up.
Don't underestimate him, Hennig. Don't ever underestimate anybody. It'll get you beat.
Come on.
Yeah, he would have got paid for the booking and a free trip to Australia,
We'll
I
get this
guess.
show started right now and get this away.
Here he comes, the multicolor hair superstar of the basketball court and the silver screen.
Now, whether you like him or you don't like him, you got to give him credit for having a lot
And
of
the
guts,
silver screen.
stepping
That
out
is,
of what he knows best into a whole new world. Hennig's got that right. It takes a lot of arrogance, maybe, a lot of confidence for sure, to step out of your world into another world, and it's a different world than basketball.
I'm just trying to work it out. Oh, sorry.
Big bad boy wrestling. I'm gonna tell you something, brother. You looking at the biggest and the baddest son of a on the planet, baby.
God.
There's a lot of people in Chicago who agree with
I
that.
don't have to be on the basketball court to kick some
I'd say if you think they would have gone with a
Your is mine, man.
tag match to cover. Oh, sorry.
Was that a pickup line?
Well, I'm
I
going
would
to tell you,
do
you
this.
got to bring some to get some.
I'd say you'd think they would have gone with a tag match to cover Rodman,
Dennis.
but WCW tried that to get results. I think that after that, after this at least, and probably after here, I think he'd done a fair bit of training as well. Because didn't he?
Well,
Because they did a whole tour and everything. So
for you.
I would guess, and I would say because like Rodman's not the type of guy that would half-ass it. So I dare say he would have trained a little bit, or at least somewhat, going into this. I would hope, anyway. But we'll find out, I guess, when we see the match.
And speaking of physical frustration, let's go back to the press conference the other day.
I love that Hennig's always worn the same type of tights. He's always worn those Mr. Perfect tights.
And when we win him, what's going to be, Hawk? Tell him, big man.
What a rush down under.
That's what it's going to be.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, you know what you say, one picture's worth a million words. That kind of says it all.
Yeah, and one shot to the head is worth 1,000,000 aspirins. Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock, otherwise known as Public Enemy, coming from behind and attacking Chicago's own Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. Speaking of Public Enemy, making their way to the arena now. Here they are. They are the current
You would think that if they were going to do swears on these shows, that they would at least say, okay, can we do them? Like, I don't understand, and like, I don't even think that the swears of the words that they're saying are bad. You know what I mean? It's not like they're dropping the F-bomb or the C-bomb or anything like that. They're shit and ass.
You know, knock down, drag out. Let's get the chairs. Let's get the tables. Let's get the brawling on. When it comes down to
wow, they really
I can't say too much about them, but you know what? I'd like them in my corner in an alley fight any day.
Oof.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Public Enemy has
That's all I can say for those two. Oof. At least, like, Rocco looks in decent shape, but Johnny Grunge.
wants to say something.
First of all, let's get right to it.
Yeah, that was
Out there,
Alex. That was
Exactly
like his AWA look.
You know what?
It was just the tights, the
that's nothing but low class. I don't like that.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Those tights.
is the greatest tag team.
Then after, I think the whole Mr. Perry thing was, that's when he brought in the Butchers, which I think is just a great look for him.
They fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down.
So what I want is each and every one of you.
Just like they're saying, everybody's got one.
What? Well, they cut that out.
Like I said,
Oh,
I
no.
want each and every one of you
Microphone,
to keep
maybe.
your damn mouth shut, or I'll kick you personally.
Oh, let him say
It's a
ah.
pretty strong challenge, the whole crowd. Here we go. Now it's time to put up and shut up.
Oh, here we go. The Chicago Bad Boys themselves, Ted. You are no stranger to Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors.
There's none like them, man. Look, take a look at that. Take a look at that. Hey, look at the action. Look at the smoke. Look at the pyro. Listen to that crowd. They love these guys. See, I love these guys. I've been in the ring with them. I've been on the other side. I've been on their side. And I love the shoulder pads.
Watch the WCW Jason show where hell was censored. Jeez.
I'll tell you one thing right now. It is like a
Was it censored?
Look at this.
Like the broadcast censored hell?
Stadium looking at the fireworks display.
That's weird.
There'll definitely be no awards for
Especially since this is pay-per-view as well, so they can say
Couldn't agree with you more
like
there.
shit and ass and
Hey, but you know what? Look at Hawk and Animal. I mean, you know what? I got to give away a little secret here, but I'm not exactly a spring chicken anymore myself.
yeah. Well, see, maybe they didn't realize that when they came to Australia, Macho Man.
At the shape that they're still in today. I'm impressed.
I heard you're so old you wrestled on the undercard of Kane versus Abel.
You know what? Everybody's got a price, big guy, and I got your number.
Sorry, not for sale. Okay, folks, let's go to the matter at hand here. I'm talking Public Enemy defending their titles against the Bad Boys from Chi-Town, I like to call them, the Road Warriors. Look at the Warriors, still
Well, he likes to call them the Bad Boys from Shaka. Luckily, he likes to call them
You know,
that.
and I don't care how many
You should never know it.
that Public Enemy have busted. When you get in this kind of match with the Road Warriors, anything can happen.
Thank you guys for joining me, by the way, and people that are just watching in, welcome. Yeah.
Oh, Rocco Rock from behind, sneaking up on Animal, and they're going to have to do that if they want to beat the Road Warriors.
In other words, they
Renegades were polite enough to finish pretty much dead on 9:30 for me, so I was able to start this pretty much on time.
Interrupted me by a
I was getting worried. I was like, oh, don't tell me I'm going to do another bloody Newey Pro Rumble show again.
So if you just put Hawk through a table, the match isn't over.
Evening, bloody DJ. How are you? Hope you're good.
You have to put both members through to claim the
Oh,
title.
did you see that? He did a complete flip on that clothesline.
Oh,
Take a look at that guy. Yeah.
just gonna
Some are
dish
cheap,
that
some are
because
green, and
it's
some are
working.
missing.
What's working?
for your money, you could buy him a dental plan or something.
Oh,
Hey,
dear.
Johnny Grunge is so fat.
What a long week for me. I don't know about you guys, but I've had a long week. Couple of decent rugby league games tonight, Mandy. Yeah, the bloody, I hate
DiBiase.
I hate games like Friday night games in New Zealand should be banned because they just start too early. They start at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and for someone like me who doesn't finish work until 5 o'clock, I don't get home until like half time. So I don't get a chance to watch it. I'll probably watch the highlights because like Penrith Warriors will be a good match. And then what was it tonight? Was Canterbury and Roosters?
The seasoned veteran Hawk working over on Johnny Grunge. I'll tell you what, Ted DiBiase, these guys, when I say seasoned veterans, I can't explain.
I know I've got the Dolphins game coming up in a couple of weeks, like Dolphins Para. So I'll be going to that one. I think that's on a Friday night too, so this probably won't be happening on that week.
Ted, as I was saying, the World Warriors are seasoned
I'd be surprised if they're still the public enemy here. I'm starting to think it only worked the XWF tape. Stuff. I think mainly because with that taping, they were looking to get a TV deal, whereas this is just a one-off pay-per-view kind of gimmick. So that's like they don't really care about like that sort of stuff. Because what are you going to do? Sue iGenerationWrestling.com. Oh!
Did you see that? That takes some power, man.
You got to get up quick to beat the Road Warriors, and Rocco Rock was late on the draw.
Oh, big power slam by the Hawk.
That had the Hawk with the cover. But Ted, the only way to win the match is to put your guy through the table.
That's right. You got to put them both.
That XWF though, that was like that was soulless wrestling.
Oh, here we go. Double
that watching that is such like production line. I call it production line wrestling because there's nothing, no heart in it, no real like emotions in it. It's just like, hey, we need to get 45 minutes of content on a camera, so let's do it. You know what I mean? It's just I've got that the DVD, the Lost Episodes DVD. When I don't know how you can have Lost Episodes when none of the episodes actually aired, but yeah, I've got that DVD, and it's just more vignettes of stuff that might be happening than the stuff that actually happened on that show.
There's a headache for you. Hey, I don't care what you say.
Why the hell are there tags in tables matches? Is this a tables match or is it just a normal? Oh no, it is a tables match. Well, just because it's a tables match doesn't mean that there shouldn't be tags. I mean, the rules are like you got to go through a table to finish, not the. Speaking of that MTV, I have got that, and it is on the possible agenda. I have found the links to that for YouTube. So I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. Wrestling Society X. And yeah, there's some good stuff on those shows. I've been trying to focus on like either like Australian wrestling or at least Australian wrestling adjacent. Like this is no real Australian wrestlers, but this was at least in Australia.
He's exhausted. Rocco rocking for the ride. Oh, that is going to leave the Adam's apple feeling just a bit sore.
Now wear your opponent down. Wear him down.
I've never heard of Vince Mancini before as a commentator. Oh, Jesus.
Bust out with the ice pack, Mr. Rocco Rock.
Yeah, Animal trying to make a tag to his partner.
Here he comes. Chubsy Wubsy breaking up the tag.
Oh, jeez.
There he is, Johnny Grunge, large and in charge.
Yeah, he does not look in good shape there, poor Johnny.
Talk about a roll-up. Surprised they just roll right out of the ring.
That's a jelly roll-up, Ted.
It's like a turtle on his back.
Wait a minute, why are these guys instinctively going for the count, Ted?
Yeah, why did the referee try to count it? Even the referee screwed up then. Somebody was just in his ear going, hey, idiot, it's a tables match.
Right now, Johnny Grunge's instinct is go to the local buffet. He wants to get out of there quick as he tags in his partner, Rocco Rock.
With where grunge is concerned, though, you couldn't.
Wrestling Society X was okay. For its time, it was great. What are you talking about? It was okay. It was awesome for its time. It was the, I think without Wrestling Society X, Lucha Underground never would have happened.
Mr. Momentum has changed his address. Oh, face first.
Ring my bell.
Animal now desperately needs to tag his partner Hawk if they want to win these I-Generation World Tag Team titles.
Both teams, both guys trying to make a tag to their partner, get a fresh man in the ring. Uh-oh, here comes the Hawk. Uh-oh, little double team going now.
Hawk screwed up the old tag there.
And both Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock are going to work on Big Hawk now.
He busted through there and double clothesline, and that backfired on him.
That is a famed move.
He did the wrong tag.
Let me tell you something. I've had 2 discs replaced in my neck, and that's one of the reasons. Right
Oh,
fuck.
fuck. Johnny Grunge should not be in that ring.
Hawk going to the top now. Hawk's gonna fly. Here he comes. Oh, nobody home.
All 4 men in the ring now.
Mayhem in the ring now. Rocco Rock tossing Hawk outside. He may be going for that table, Ted. And he is. He has him set up. Here he goes. Rocco Rock lays Hawk down. He's calling for Grunge to hold him. Teddy, I think we're going to see our first victim. Rocco pumps the crowd up.
Now this is a double table, so both guys have to go through the tables. Oh!
God, that had to hurt.
I'm telling you. I am telling you. Oh, my goodness.
Hawk is eliminated. Now all they have to do is put Animal through the table, and the I-Generation Tag Team titles will stay around the waist, big waist, of Public Enemy.
Sorry, I don't mean to ignore you. I'm just watching them.
Oh, the top, and there's nobody home.
Well, great names on the show in their younger years. Could have done with some more episodes. It's true with a lot of stuff, really. Like Lucha Underground could have, like, if you want for El Rey screwing things up, that thing still could have been going today.
Big shoulder breaker on Big,
And
I do stress
also, bloody, well, at least the table break. That's true, Alex. One thing I will say, which was like really shitty on the part of Lucha Underground and El Rey, is that they kept guys under contract for, I think, nearly a year, 2 years when they didn't even have a show. Because they just like, oh, well, we might be coming back, so like you're still under contract.
I'll tell you what, Rocco Rock, though,
That was pretty average that happened to a lot of guys.
Carrying this team, and Johnny Grunge is a pretty big keister to carry.
You got that right. I finally agree with something.
So you have to go to the back now? Is that what the referee's saying?
With a lot of things you do, your financial advice has made me rich.
Everybody agrees with the guy with money.
This is true.
Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here?
Wait a minute, they're going for the win now. If they put him through the table, it's all over. Reversal.
Reversal.
Animal.
I think the match.
It's over.
Oh!
No champs. No champs. No champs.
Animal put both a Public Enemy.
Right, tag in, tag out these guys.
That is a feat indeed.
Yeah, they like rock. Johnny Grunge was not in good shape in this match. I think guys sued. Yeah, they did. They sued their way out of it. 100%. They had to, and that's the worst part. Like, there was no show, there was no thing, but they were still kept under a contract by El Rey saying, "I'm sorry, you're under contract, so you can't." That's a shitty deal, and I don't think that gets talked about enough. But people are like, "Oh, I really wish Lucha Underground would have come back." They didn't really talk about what actually happened to the guys that were under contract there and just like basically held from going anywhere else or getting those other options because of that. It's pretty average, really.
And busting heads for as long as I can remember. I know because I have been on the other end of that beating sometime in my career.
Well, Ted, I can't agree with you more.
I think, like, in this, like, LOD were decent. LOD were, like, of course, they're old and stuff like that, but they were decent. Rocco Rock, I think, was great. He was in really good shape still. Johnny Grunge he had no business being in that ring, I don't think.
What exactly happened in this tag team championship bout?
Well, there you go with a big backdrop starting off the match.
They were the figures I could never get when I was a kid with the spiky shoulder pads, yeah.
Down he goes. And I think this one coming up, he does a whole flip.
I feel like people who yearn this the most quickly forgot the final series of it. Don't say that too loud or a wild Lachlan Albert will be coming to get you.
He moves out of the way. Nobody home. And on we go. Animal drives both members of Public Enemy in that table. There it is.
Yeah, the best you could get in terms of anything, in terms of what wrestlers would put up with, is a new promotion in the same vein. Yeah, true. I don't think I've met anyone with anything good to say about Johnny Grunge. Well, definitely not the Acolytes, that's for sure. Rocco Rock, though, was a great wrestler before that whole stuff with the Public Enemy. It's just what he got my best known for. But he's like, I think it was like cruiserweight stuff was really, really good. I don't know what it is, but apparently wrestling in the late 90s, early 2000s, if you were doing a tour of Australia, you needed dancing girls in between matches, apparently. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was a legal requirement. That seems to be what they've done, though. I wonder if this is like the same dance troupe that did the WWA. I'm gonna look up iGeneration and see who ran it, see who it was. That's interesting. I just wonder. I know for a fact it wasn't old mate McManus. It wasn't him.
Well, there you have it, Teddy. The iGenerettes.
The iGenerettes.
Wow, I'm telling you. You know what I always say? Everybody's got a price.
Hey, from hard bodies, though, we're going to go to hardcore. And I'm talking about a hardcore match.
Let's look at old
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Wrestling today, and I know that you are definitely familiar with these two gentlemen. The first, of course, being the Barbarian from Tonga.
Let's say who ran it.
And Barbarian he is. I tell you what, they grow them that way on the island of Tonga. I mean, these people all through the generations have been warriors. And you talk about having a hardcore match. There's none better than this man right here. He's like a
Barbarian.
300-pound bear. Where does he sleep? Anywhere he wants to.
And this man means serious business. Look up the word hardcore in the dictionary, and you're gonna see the Barbarian's face. 110% bad dude.
You even beat the commentator?
You're sitting next to a classy guy.
Oh yeah, sure.
Let's go to a hardcore match right after the tables match.
Mirror image here.
Yeah, don't forget.
It's just good booking.
How about the opponent? Tell me what you know about the Barbarian's
What do
corner.
I know? It's what we both know. This guy is world renowned. We know him now as Brute Force, and he is a brute force.
Well, no doubt about it. You
I wonder if Cage
why
Match
do
would
you
have
for
who
that
the
life?
promoter was.
He
Let's
is
have a
just
look.
that. He's a crazy guy. He's unpredictable. Hey, look at that. Talk about somebody that's coming prepared.
Oh my Godfather.
Store.
I mean, look at what he's got with him.
Oh, let's see.
A chain, a pair of sheep shears. Or
Oh,
what
this
that?
is just
Those
abysmal.
2x4 shopping cart. My God, this guy looks like he just made out at the rummage sale.
Now, wait a minute. The last match, what'd you call that one? With Public Enemy. I mean, I guess hardcore just means we're going to use different furniture, right?
Well, that could be it. Yes, that could be a definition for it.
Look at this crazy guy. Listen, I know this guy from way back. I've been in the ring with this one as
I
well.
know, look right.
And he can get the job done. This should be one heck of a matchup.
I wonder if you'll say the same thing when the women's match comes up. Have you been in the ring with them?
Hey, would you mind keeping it clean? I told you, you're sitting with class.
Yeah, regular pain in the class. Okay, we're ready for this hardcore matchup right now.
You know, everybody's got a price, buddy, and I got your number.
Oh, really? So do a lot of other women across the world.
Oh, now you're dreaming. Come on, let's get back to reality here. This match. When the bell rings, Katie bar the door. Now,
Bruce,
the first
like,
mistake,
literally looks like he's
never,
on a
ever
bender
turn your back.
while he's
Barbarian,
speaking,
especially
while he's
when you're
wrestling
about to
here.
face a guy
He looks
who's
like he's
had
on a
back.
bender.
I think
Look at
he's
Thinking
him.
about turning your back.
It's
Hey,
gonna be
you know,
reversed.
what's good for the goose? Good for the gander. Hello. Oh.
The gander
man.
just just got clocked in the head. Brute force now. Oh, my.
That gives a whole new meaning to taking out the trash.
I just got brute force because he's the Brutus the Barber.
Trash carrier.
But can I tell you something from experience?
Oh my
The
god.
last place you want to try to hurt the Barbarian is by hitting him in
In
the
the
head.
head.
I'm telling you, he's got a head.
Right, drive safe, Wild Angel.
Well, it might be a homegrown thing. Maybe all Tongans are like that.
Well, I tell you, they grow
Thank you for joining us,
and they
by the
grow
way.
strong, and they grow them hard-headed.
They are fighting warriors indeed, and no one is more hardcore than this guy, the Barbarian. But surprisingly, right now, Brute
Dennis
Force is
Rodman,
holding
here we
his own
go.
against
See
him.
what.
Speaking about coconuts, ouch!
Mrs. Brute Force not going to be a little,
Not going to be happy at all.
yeah, not going to be busy later, that's for sure.
I'll tell you something else that really impresses me about brute force. I mean, here's another guy that, no, he's not going to do that.
Oh, he is.
He's not going to do it. No, he's not going to do it.
Oh, yes.
Ironically, this I think was his last ever match. This was last ever match of Dennis Rodman,
Oh,
according to Cage Match, anyway.
like I said, he's got a hard head.
Oh, he better.
Oh, man.
It'll be
Oh, man.
out of the doghouse for him tonight. Mrs. Brute Force locking the back.
I
door.
Generation Wrestling. Let's see if
I
it
was
says
just
who
getting ready to
the
say how good brute force was
who the
looking.
owners were here.
Better save it, huh?
That won't matter.
Oh, man.
The Barbarian now.
I'll
working
go
on-
ahead and say it, though. Brute force, hey, he's no spring chicken either. Sweeping up the mat with him.
There we go.
Ted, have you ever been involved?
Oh, it was Andrew McManus.
Yeah, lots of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever got hit with a trash can over the head?
I have the figure of that with that ring gear of Brutus the Barber VK.
Been in a few alleys.
Oh, a backyard fight then.
Oh, did you see that?
The Barbarian leveled.
Look at this man in his comfy watch along. He said, I know, mate, I tell you. I was getting to
how good brute
I was getting to the point where like everything looked the same. Like the podcast looked the same from the interviews, from the watch-alongs. Can't really do much for the interviews because like kind of need to be at the computer desk for that. You kind of need to be at in the like that station. But for watch-alongs, I'm here for like guaranteed pretty much 2 hours. Let's do it on the couch. If I can work out how to set it up. So, and this is the crude setup at the moment, but I'll get better with it, and it'll be better eventually. I'm trying to work a way out. I can maybe hook up my lab mic to it, so I can just have a lab mic here instead of just like the microphone. If I can work that out, I'll be sweet.
Trash can, cookie sheets, mother's curling iron.
I have to believe these two being matched up as far as the Barber versus the Barbarian. Yeah, that makes sense. Except he's not the Barber. He's brute force.
The neck, if you will.
He can't be the Barber. He couldn't be the Zodiac. He couldn't be Booty Man, apparently.
Well, I guess if you keep hitting that head, you're going to wear it down a little bit.
So yeah, Andrew McManus did iGeneration Wrestling as well. So this must have been a precursor to World Series.
More action.
I mean, in the past, he's been known to win matches by using his head.
Yeah, but I'm impressed with brute force.
Oh!
So the iGenerettes, I reckon, ended up becoming like the world Series wrestling girls as well. I would think that is a safe bet.
Who's that? He needs to sit down and shut up.
Well, I don't know what to say here. The action is just non-stop.
I know Barbarian is not leaving this match.
It appears that he
Tell you
is.
what, I think he's just playing possum.
Oh, brute force gonna choke him with the trash can now. That's gotta hurt. Ouch.
Never underestimate him, though. Never. Oh, like I said, that one came out of nowhere.
Wow, he saw more stars than a Hollywood sidewalk.
Ring
Most on the Hollywood
Once
side.
again. Oh, and again.
Oh.
It's batting practice at Club Barbarian.
Oh,
My. Brute
Eat a dick, Bruce.
What was pushing out there? Wasn't that a
shopping cart.
shopping cart? Better go back there and get that shopping cart and load him in it.
Oh, brute force is gonna have a level 7 headache after this.
I don't know how he's standing.
Oh, he's back.
He didn't even know what he's swinging at.
He was swinging like a ball player going for the fence.
he 100% was going to try to hit him and realized that the Barbarian just walked away.
Oh, right on the back of the neck, and you know brute force. You have to be if you're going to get in there with the Barbarian.
That ring looks diabolical.
He's going to add a couple more rows to that hairdo.
Look at the way that they've got the ring posts. Obviously have like the bars here tighten them up. Obviously pop out the other end. So the oh shit!
Oh, there's those big chops.
Good luck for the crowd there.
No, he's not gonna. Tell you what, he's lucky. He's lucky. Just missed that one.
He tried to maim him there, Ted.
He's lucky the crowd didn't get friggin' hurt on that one.
Chances of having children is what he's trying to
There'll be
do.
no brute force juniors anymore.
Both of these men are dazed. Both of them just, I don't know how they're hanging on.
And a Barbarian just stalking brute force now, trying to put him away. Has him outside the ring. Most of the action so far, Ted, hasn't taken place.
You see, look how the ring's got turnbuckles on the other side of the thing as well. Because obviously there's like bars sticking out of the ring posts that they've had to cover up.
Have you ever been in a situation where you weren't sure whether you were going or coming? You couldn't quite hear everything. You couldn't quite focus on everything. I've been there. It's not a nice feeling.
Oh.
This is a shame, really, because like
installing wrestling moves into his hardcore action,
Brutus,
got a double hurt
yeah,
on the brain
like
of brute force.
I don't know, you can do much with Brutus. Barbarian can work, and like I would have liked to see him in an actual proper match.
Keep going. Here we go to 2x4.
Brute force looking like he just shocked with some electric output. My gosh! Oh,
there's only one other guy I ever seen swing a 2x4 like that. You know who I'm talking about?
That's Jim Duggan.
There you go.
Well, maybe not with the same style, but the
Well, that commentator got way too excited to say Jim Duggan there.
Brute force now. He's got to get back in this, Teddy. Barbarian with the upper hand.
Both men worn down. No, this ain't gonna be it, is it?
The funny thing is, going into this, I don't think they knew who was going to be the babyface or the heel.
Who knows? You might have to
And I think just through sheer force of being shit, Bruce became the heel.
Well, money's not everything.
What?
Well, almost everything. Maybe I'll say that when I get paid tonight. Barbarian choking brute force now with that chain.
Hey.
Oh my lord.
Checks in the mail, buddy.
Yeah, checks in the mail, and I'm on the next flight home. Barbarian now being warned by the referee, but there's no disqualifications. What could be the warning?
Oh, good lord.
Right. South of the border.
There's a lot of people trying to ruin the family.
The bloodline will be broken up tonight.
Thank you for helping me with that.
Oh my lord, bloodline starting all the way back then.
Brute force now. Oh.
Oh, actually, that one might have actually got him.
This is going to be over.
Yeah.
They won't be able to walk.
The Soprano Singers Club's going to get a lot of new members.
I guess one.
It's the sloppiness I can't handle with it.
I've heard that statement enough. Oh.
I'm going to tell you what. The only reason that referee's there, the only purpose
Like you've got someone who like might be your friend, might not be your friend, but you've got their body in your hand. Look after them.
Because you can't stop brute force or Barbarian right now. They're men possessed.
Oh, what a shot to the solar plexus.
Here comes lunch.
Oh. You know,
I wonder if Barbarian is part of the.
Neither one of these men will say uncle. They will not give up. And it's
In some way, shape, or form. I can't remember.
It is a true test of strength. And a test
I know his
of
name's like Sione or something. I can't remember what his last name
brings
is.
out the beast in everyone.
Brute force trying to hit him with a fist and with just little or no effect.
Brute force sending Barbarian in for the ride now.
Duck the clothesline. Oh man, there was moves just like that that caused me to have 2 herniated discs. I can't believe he kicked out.
2.5 count, 2.5.
It was close.
I can't believe he rolled slightly to the left.
Shoes and hand grenades.
I heard you played with both as a kid.
Hey. Here we go. Here he's got him set up. Here it comes. It looks like he's going. Yeah, it's a DDT. I'm telling you, that's got to be it. I don't care how hard his head is.
1, 2.
Unbelievable.
That is sheer will, Ted DiBiase.
I'm telling you, brute force is frustrated now. He's tried to hit him with everything and can't put him away. Here we go. He's going for the pile driver. Going for the pile driver. This could be it.
That has got to pop the head right off the neck.
There's nothing left. Here we go.
I'm way to not look after the guy at all.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What is keeping the Barbarian going?
If I didn't like Brutus before, I fucking can't stand him now.
Maybe that's
If
how
I'm
you
being
get-
honest.
Not with wrestling moves, with smashing a trash can over his head.
Well, he's hit him with just about everything with the kitchen sink. Now he's going to the top, coming off with the lid. Could this be it?
Brute force! Oh! Barbarian caught
Oh
him!
my goodness.
Boot to the face!
Boot to the face. He drove that trash can lid right back up into the face of brute force. And I think this could be it.
One,
1, 2, 3. Got it.
It's all over. It's all over, Ted. I knew it when that foot of the Barbarian
Right.
hit
Okay.
brute force in the face. With all that force, it was
That's right, now get up and no sell it, you fucking idiot.
Take my hat off.
God, he shits me.
Unbelievable stamina by a big man with obviously an incredibly hard head.
3 times he could have been pinned. 3 times it came so close. 2.5 counts on all 3 occasions. But he still dug deep and pulled it out. There's your winner, the Barbarian.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable match. That was great. I really enjoyed that.
But I am gonna
After all of that, and this is how he's walking to the back,
He's been through
not showing any real...
both in the ring and out of the ring, but he came back and he put up a great fight.
Oh, absolutely. Let's take a look at what just transpired.
If there's ever a video of him saying that, like, guys nowadays need to sell more, just show him this tape and tell him to shut the fuck
How
up.
many times these men got hit in the head? Boom, there it is again. 3 shots.
Sorry, I'm ranting.
for an
It's rant
inverted
Todd to that.
suplex. Bang, down he comes again. What a beating both these men took during this match. Uh-oh.
Like, legitimately,
Down. Here they come.
Barbarian looked
Time out
after
here,
Brutus with everything he did in that
Bells are
match.
ringing. It's the eye
I can't say the same thing for Brutus.
Generous.
Love him.
Get this man some ice water.
Barbarian not related to NOA family? Thank you. I know that, yeah, I know he tagged with Haku, does that count? It's because the bloody DJ said it's a nasty looking power driver. It's because he let go of him. He didn't hold him all the way down. So then he didn't control like Barbarian's weight at all. Didn't take pressure off that neck. It was pretty much everything was on the shoulders and neck of Barb when he went down. And that's shit. That's shit that you don't look after your guy. He's just a sloppy wrestler. Can't fucking... sorry. But that's one thing, even in like local wrestling, is just like if I'm watching a match and I can tell, like you guys probably can as well, but I can really tell when the wrestlers aren't looking after their opponent. They're just being sloppy and trying to make their stuff look good as much as possible, and not looking after your opponent. And that's like that is, to me, that is the cardinal sin. Like, above all else, I would, like, if I was ever in a match with anybody, I would rather myself get injured before they did. Like, if it meant me injuring myself to make sure that opponent doesn't, then I'd 100% do that. Because that's the name of the game. We're supposed to look after each other. Todd has had a nice coffee and a custard tart for lunch. That was Smoko, brother.
Certainly do. I mean, you know, a little wrestling trivia.
Next thing he's feisty on stream. Yeah.
Was a lady wrestler.
That was it wasn't just an iced coffee, my friend. That was a Farmers Union iced coffee.
Very good. Here we
Thank
go.
you.
Here we go. First
Female grudge match. Am I correct?
You are
Brandy
right
Wine.
there, my friend. And there's our first contestant. Here she comes. Brandy Wine with her, get this, Sugar Daddy.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar Daddy.
That's an awful lot of sugar.
They say a lot of
Is that-
sugar's not good for your weight.
Is that Tugboat?
And it's obvious.
Is that Fred Ottman?
Must be the poster
Surely
child
not.
for that saying. Not a bad view here of Brandy Wine. Very skilled wrestler.
La-di-da, Mr. Fancy Man.
I know I've seen the Sugar Daddy before, haven't you?
Yeah, maybe it was a hamburger commercial.
Oh, funny guy. Hey, wait a minute. Hey,
Is it? Is that Fred Ottman?
Nothing wrong with a little hand movement.
Jamie, you might be able to see properly as well. That looks like
Looking like the
like-
bombshell of the ring.
Fred Ottman / Tugboat / Typhoon.
Oh, there's that summer teeth guy again.
And here
I've noticed a
comes
lot
the
of
opponent,
both legs either side.
Pennsylvania.
Hard drivers in the, is that like a safe
Where
way?
they throw snowballs at Santa Claus.
I've noticed lots of both legs either side hard drivers.
Look at her.
And who's that with her?
I don't know what you mean by that.
That is boxing legend, and I do stress the word legend, Aussie Joe Bugner. He went
Out of here.
Before your era. Okay.
with Muhammad Ali.
You don't remember the natural disasters?
I knew that.
Jamie?
You knew the word
Earthquake and typhoon?
And for anyone to go 15, George Foreman didn't go 15 rounds with Ali.
Man, I am.
Aussie Joe did.
What? You know that.
Is that the reason that he's wearing that referee's outfit?
Oh, no. I've been
He's
informed.
hit a little bit too often, you know.
Hey, Aussie Joe has always
You know that joke? Which one the referee?
100% that is.
mental facilities, I'll give him that. I mean,
They brought him down to Australia just to be a
sort of enforcer
manager.
for Sweet Destiny because
So what you're saying is he's there to make sure that.
Oh, I've never even... Instead of a leg either side, they have both of the opponent's legs on one side.
he's there to watch out.
I don't think that's a real...
Complaining
Yeah.
outside interference of late by the Sugar.
It's just a... Yeah. I don't think that matters either way, to be honest with you. Like, you kind of want the shoulder, both shoulders on both your legs to take as much of the impact as possible
Last year.
when you're doing it.
Not good.
Do you
So-
believe it?
Unbelievable.
Proving that age is nothing but a number.
So,
Can't believe they had
with Ali, I imagine he packs a pretty powerful.
Typhoon down here, or Fred Ottman, or
To make sure the Sugar
whoever,
Daddy steps out of
just to
line,
be the manager for Brandywine. He must have wrestled on the tour, surely.
You don't want to get hit by this right hand either, big guy.
Aussie Joe Bugner.
Violence is no longer in my nature.
Hey, you know what though? If my memory serves me right, when these ladies start wrestling and they ring that bell, it ends up more like a cat fight.
Why can't I have that job? I'm in the wrong profession.
Get that ice water back over here. Calm this boy down.
There you go. Randy Wine.
Hey, you notice the cameraman's getting some pretty tight shots.
Well, hey, we don't want to degrade these women now. Let's keep it clean. These girls
Oh,
can
here we
wrestle.
go, right away. She's going for it quick. Going for the takedown.
That's Sweet Destiny. Randy Wine. Bitter feud between the two. No love lost here, Ted.
You know what I can't understand about lady wrestlers?
What's that?
Why they go ahead and grow their hair so long? I mean, it's a weapon.
So you're suggesting they should wrestle ball?
Well,
What kind of women do you meet? My God.
getting a little personal, aren't you?
No, not at all there.
No, I mean, I think it's a legitimate question. I mean, you know, why grow your hair?
This is
way
25
out
years
that
ago,
long just so
Andy,
somebody
to be
can
fair.
grab a whole handful of it?
And these girls were probably going when,
It's going to be a
like,
hair
Brandywine,
split.
I think, is very much
I
like
believe it. I'll take your,
late
advice on
80s,
that, you,
early
savvy
90s.
veteran, you.
You know, somebody told me you kind of like to get your hair pulled.
I'm sorry, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Oh, okay.
There we go now, Brandy Wine, getting very frustrated, sort of like you, on a regular Saturday night basis.
Well, the only thing that frustrates me is a low bank account. Oh!
Here we go now. Oh,
Nice
nice
move.
takedown, very nice takedown, very technically sound, might I add. Sweet Destiny going to the armbar now. That's on drag.
On drag, that last move. You know what that last move was?
What's that?
It was a drop toe hold.
It was a drop toe hold.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much. You learn something new every day.
Little education here.
You can learn a lot from a demo. There we go. Asking the fans, do they want to
That's
see
the
it?
worst thing, and that's exactly what would happen. Now let me ask you a question. If you were in a street fight, and you finally got up to your feet and you had a chance to pummel the guy, would you look at the crowd watching and say, "Should I hit him?" Of course not. So that was stupid.
That's the word. That's a foolish move.
Oh!
Face
Well, that was decent.
Face first. Oh, she is going to need a lot of makeup to cover up those black eyes. Knee across the throat. Ooh, that's got to hurt the wall whistle there. Be no karaoke for Sweet Destiny tonight.
You know, both these girls pretty strong, but you know, both of them could use a little bit more time in the gym, don't you think?
Well, depends your preference there, Money One. I happen to think both girls are very well-rounded.
I see.
Both in and out of the ring.
And to be fair, the girl in the pink, really good snap to her flips.
From money bags, I knew it was coming, and that was just the beginning of the hair-pulling fest.
Now we see, you know, male wrestlers with long hair. How come they don't pull each other's hair?
I don't know. It's a cat fight thing, I guess.
Maybe animal instinct.
Oh, that looked like a pretty low shot.
Oh, they're right back at her now, Brandon. Chop down like a tree.
His name is Vince Mancini. I never heard of him either. Oh shit, that was decent.
I'm very impressed. Very impressed with the high-flying antics here.
Reminiscent of the Lucha Libres.
Yes, this is true. Luchadors, they might be. Luchadores, excuse me. They might be. The fans enjoying the ladies' bouts, as they always do.
Oh, there was a Ted move. Little choke on the top rope.
I'm sure you perfected that one
There
very
we
well.
go. There's that handle again, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Mom and Dad watching.
Mum and Dad not happy. Don't know about these shields wrestling.
Sweet Destiny. Referee right there on top of the action. Make sure it's a legal chokehold.
Oh.
Imagine what it does to women.
We'll admit, I haven't heard of Sweet Destiny, but I heard of Brandy Wine. Brandy Wine's from the Wendy Richter era, I believe.
Oh, over the top, clothesline, over the top rope, all the way to the floor. That's the best move I've seen tonight.
That used to be a disqualification.
You're correct. Hey,
That's a decent bump for two.
You do know some wrestling.
Okay, that was shit.
Pounding the head, pounding.
I've seen an awful lot of furniture being used tonight.
Yes, the high generation wrestling definitely does not discriminate against household furniture.
Oh, turn around is fair play. What she ought to do right now is reach back around her and grab that 2x4.
Oh, my.
What?
Too late.
Oh,
I felt that one up here.
That one hurt. That one hurt.
Randy Wine with a little premature celebration, Ted. You got to get right back on your opponent when she's down. Uh-oh, setting her up for a power bomb.
Pile driver, power bomb, something here right on the floor.
Here it comes!
Oh! But she still completed the move.
All that matters. Hurt your opponent.
That looked great.
It may not look pretty.
Yikes.
The result is what happens.
Boy, you're sounding more like me all the time.
You must be rubbing off on me. Can I borrow some money?
I told you you wanted money. Checks in the mail.
All right. You sound like my boss. Okay, back to live action now.
Now you see, there you go again. What is it with all these people, all these prima donnas, going over there, standing up in the corner, talking to the fans? Don't ever take your...
Jerry puts it back in the ring and she rolls back out again.
Uh-oh. What was that? Who tripped who?
That was Sweet Destiny tripping up Randy Wine.
I think he was supposed to do that somehow.
I like the fact that they get on the ropes like that. Gives us a better view of their skills.
Oh, there we go with the hair again. Nice swing. Nice swing.
Hair pulling is hot in female wrestling, that's for sure.
Oh, please. Pulling it out by the handfuls.
Well, hair extensions are an option, that's for sure. There we go. Nice headlock. More hair pulling. There we go. Side headlock.
See, I don't get this. You go through like 8 minutes of hitting each other and all this stuff, to then go into a headlock then. Oh my lord.
Reversal.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this? A seesaw?
Reversal. Wow, that was like back and forth.
That was like, let's find out who's the most top.
Well, that could be a toss-up. One had momentum low and one had momentum high.
You know what? This
Are you watching the same match I am?
Sweet Destiny chick, she's actually pretty decent. Oh, Sugar Daddy. Right in front of the ref.
Heated up here now. What? Where's Aussie Joe? He's supposed to be there to help, right?
He is. Don't worry. Aussie Joe Bugner is at ringside.
Aussie Joe.
Sugar Daddy might have got a little poke shot in, but that's about all. He won't get much leeway with Aussie Joe at ringside. There he is in the ring, making sure Sweet Destiny's okay, as the referee gives a warning, and a deserving so warning.
What is it with Americans not being able to say Aussie?
There's Aussie Joe.
It's always Aussie.
Oh, there's Summer Teeth.
Would you please stop? Maybe he doesn't have the money for a dental plan like you do. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Is this the Australian?
Hey, wait a minute. That guy's 51 years old.
Wait, is this the Australian striptease? What's going on here? That's the heavyweight Aussie Joe Bugner. Oh, and Sugar Daddy getting fresh with the chant. Hold on a second now. Hold on, Sugar Daddy.
Oh, one shot, and down he goes.
Down goes Sugar Daddy. Down goes Sugar Daddy. There he is, a la Howard Cosell, calling the fight between
Americans are pronouncing S. You know which one always makes me laugh is John Ross Sapp always pronounces Shazza as Shazza. It always pops me. Like, surely, because they've talked. Like they talk. They're friends. Surely she'd be like, it's Shazza. Shaz, not Shaz. I just, yeah.
I'd be embarrassed if a 51-year-old man knocked me down like that.
I'd be more embarrassed a 500-pound man fell like that. My God.
Melbourne.
Oh, ducked under. Oh, suplex.
Aluminum.
That could be
This
all,
could
folks.
be it. 1, 2. Oh, she kicked out. I can't believe it.
There we go. Randy Wine digging down deep, because that
What
was a good maneuver.
Tremendous suplex. Another suplex. Belly to back. Inverted.
Brisbane. Brisbane.
Quit talking to the people. Quit talking to them and wrestle. I told you. She hesitated. It cost her.
Took too long. And now she has to pay the price. Brandy Wine, of course, jumping up quick. Like they
Oh,
said,
Brandy.
the second time you've called it, they're gloating with the crowd, and that equals nothing but disaster in the wrestling.
Now, there we go again. One more example. I'm telling you, she's spending too much time showboating. And all that's going to do is get you in trouble.
I like that
Like
showboat.
I said, here we go.
Oh, right to the sternum. Again.
She's going to slam her off the top. No, she's climbing to the top. She's going to give her a superplex off the top rope.
Hold on
I've never seen women do this.
Oh, no, Bob Orton.
Oh, shit. That is not the way to suplex somebody.
Lights, this party's over.
That is not the way to do that.
Is this gonna be
Fucking
you think
hell.
she's gonna kick out?
I can't see her getting out of this one. 2. There it is.
That's it.
There is your winner, folks. Sweet Destiny using the superplex off the top rope. What'd you think of that high-risk maneuver?
I thought that was awesome. I am really impressed. I didn't know that these lady wrestlers were going for those high-risk maneuvers.
And you thought all it was going to be was a hair-pulling contest.
Well, I have to admit, I was surprised.
I was too, and as were the fans at ringside.
I remember back in 2005 when they aired ads for WWE tours, Booker T being the only wrestler in one of them to actually pronounce Brisbane and Melbourne properly.
Somehow I don't believe that it's over.
Well,
More of a brain buster at that point. Yeah, yeah. When their legs are on the inside of the turnbuckle,
Definitely.
that
Girls
you
compete. I mean, you know,
you're really
time goes
fighting
on,
the odds to get their legs over. That's why you should never like legs always should be on the outside of the turnbuckles when they go up like that, because it gives them room to get their legs out of the way. She had no room to really. She had to really just tuck and hope to God she didn't
doing
get
it and doing it well, my
like
man.
accordioned.
Still arguing with the referee. She thinks she was robbed.
I'm telling you, she beat herself by doing all that primping and prima donna and you know, showboating in front of the crowd. It's her own fault. Now that's what she's really mad about. She knows she blew
God,
it
there's been some
by not
dangerous
keeping
wrestling
eyes
in
on
this
her
show.
opponent.
If she gloated too much, and look what happened. What was the result?
You know, maybe it's a blonde thing.
Okay, take us back, Ted. Let's go through this bout once again.
Let's take a look at the action.
Don't show that bloody superplex again, whatever you do. If they will. It was the finish of the match.
Another flying mare by the hair. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3 times. There's that flying body press off the second rope. And Sweet Destiny goes ahead to finish this match off and win it with a superplex off the top rope. And very well done.
Yes, it was a very good match, Ted. I tell you what, I-Generation Wrestling.
I actually wonder if that was supposed to be the finish, Alex.
And this capacity crowd.
If they just went take it home. You nearly killed me.
Tonight, Ted, 9,000 strong at the Sydney Superdome.
And they are absolutely loving it, and they're going to love this too.
Oh, I know I love this.
Hey, come on, man. Put the bananas away. You're embarrassing me.
Hey, my eyes work fine. I have
Again?
20/6 vision. Was that the measurements?
Andrew McManus loves him some dancing girls. No, this show's only 2 hours. Although when you look at the match times, I thought we were going to be out of here in like an hour 10. And I can see now why it was a 2-hour show. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Alex says, curious to what music they were actually just dancing to, given this was clearly dubbed over. You think they watch this back, like the girls, obviously to like review their dancing? They watched it back, and when they've heard this overdub music, like, well, this sounds like we don't know how to dance. We've got no rhythm here. None of this bits actually matches the beat.
What a performance! God, I love those girls.
Like I said before, they sure look good walking away, don't they?
Speaking of looking good, I don't know if he looks good, but I know he's bad. And I'm
Where is Akeem?
From South Halsted Street in Chicago, it's the one-man gang. You know the gang very well.
Oh, I'm telling you, I know the one-man.
There is Akeem.
I know the one-man gang ever since he first entered professional wrestling. And he has just rocketed to the top and remains there. And I mean, this man is big. It's surprising.
I knew him when he was only a one-man group of associates.
Hey, he's built like a heavyweight. He flies like a cruiserweight.
I'm telling you, and he is not always somebody who does a lot of talking, but he can walk the talk.
Hey, he's been champion. He's been heavyweight champion. He's been world tag team champion. And now tonight, he's going for the I-Generation Wrestling International Heavyweight title.
Now, the only contest that I think the gang will never win is the beauty contest.
No arguments there.
Man, I don't know. I mean, you know, I haven't seen him in a while. I recognize the hairdo.
Yeah, I would 100% think that is the case, Alex.
Either he has or his mother's done it for him. Mother's a tattoo artist. No,
I can't imagine they came out to this crap.
His head tattooed a little bit more here tonight because the opponent he has in this match is the guy famous for the tomahawk chop. He's loved everywhere he goes, the Native American, Tatanka.
Tatanka's been a champion at every level also. He's been world tag team champ, international champ, and heavyweight champ.
And he has also been under the tutelage of yours truly.
Yeah, and as far as I can remember, that was the low point of his career.
Oh no, that was definitely the high point of his career. The high point in his paid salary.
Yeah, well, you made a fan favorite into a heel overnight.
I'd love to know what ticket prices were if it was 9K real number. It must have been well promoted. Yeah, it would have been like... One thing Andrew McManus knows how to do, and that's promote stuff. So it would have been well promoted. Same as World Series Wrestling. World Wrestling All-Stars. Like, they sold really well in Australia. They didn't do well in, like, other places, but they sold really well in Australia.
What are you idiots for that nice warm welcome? That's right. The one-man gang is in the house. And when I'm in the house, somebody's going to get hurt.
Whatever.
You can take it to the bank. Because I am big. Everything I do is big. I talk big. I walk big. Everything I have is big.
Self-proclaimed.
Sounds like he's bragging. I like that part about taking it to the bank, though.
And I'm telling you right now,
He's being
shut
rude
your
then,
pie
kids.
hole, or I'll shut it for you.
Alex Whiteheart says, we're also not exactly getting a ton of tours a year now. Now or back then. So it makes sense they could have drawn more than no. Yeah, 100%. Because they didn't get tours. Like WWE didn't tour there again until, what was it, 2005? With that Global Warning tour? I'm trying to remember now. I went to it. I don't remember when it was though.
Now, second thought, I don't think so. So why don't you just bring the Native American Tatanka out here so I can kick the living crap out of him?
Well, that is a request that the Native American will never turn down.
Boy, it looks like our laser light show as he walks out with lasers reflecting off of his headdress.
I like that effect. Look at it.
Tatanka looking as good as I've ever seen him look. I mean, he looks as good right now as he did when I was managing some time ago. And I think he's ready.
Well, hold on a minute. I remember you made him lose the annual headdress that he wears.
What?
I heard you made him take off the headdress. Oh, no, not you. Oh, if there's no advertising dollars in it, you don't want it.
I'm telling you, he's got his work cut out for him tonight. No doubt about it. This is going to be a battle.
There he is, the I-Generation International Heavyweight Champion himself, Native American Tatanka.
Boy, this will definitely
be 02. Thank you.
Tremendous athletes. Both
02, 03? Okay, 02, 03.
Strong,
one or the other.
the strength and power of Tatanka and the sheer size and power of the one-man gang.
But that one was the first time they toured in 20 years.
Champion at every
If I recall rightly.
I mean, football,
That's why we went over.
wrestling. He's been a proven winner, Ted.
I'm telling you, if you don't believe him, just ask him.
Definitely tell you that. Fans love him. Packed capacity here. Sydney Superdome. What do you think of the Sydney Superdome?
I'm telling you, what an awesome building. Awesome building.
An I-Generation Wrestling.
Hey, you guys got a hot foot or what?
What is that, an Australian war dance or something?
Unfortunately the poster doesn't say anything about ticket prices.
This is our second title fight.
I'm just looking at the poster for it.
Good one it's going to be. It promises to be, but I'm going to tell you what.
See, they actually advertised on the posters Earthquake and Typhoon, the natural disasters, but I'm guessing that Earthquake couldn't have
This is a
made
to the big one right here, folks.
made the tour.
Non-stop action this one's going to be.
Here we go, right away. I taught him that.
I'm sure you did. Who? Tatanka had to get beat from behind?
I taught him. I taught the gang too.
Big
I've
one-man
taught both
gang.
these guys everything they know.
I'm sure. How much you charge them? One-man gang now, putting the hurting on Tatanka.
Well, I didn't teach them everything because obviously they're still out there wrestling and sweating, and I'm sitting here.
There's a cutoff age at 50 tonight.
All right.
Into the ropes.
I wonder. I would imagine that would have been around your $50. Like for general admissions would have been around 50, around a pineapple.
So I have a feeling that this match is going to take some time because these two guys are both determined. They're both seasoned veterans with a lot of
I recall
experience.
people claiming that Goldberg not being willing to do a Aussie tour to replace Triple H being why Goldie lost the Bella on 03.
You know both guys are going to fight tooth and nail.
I don't,
Than the title.
because when I went, because off the top of my head remembering that tour, the Global Warning, because they only did the one show, they didn't do a tour.
It's all about money.
The main event for that was Rips, Rock, Brock,
I can't think of it.
if I remember rightly.
Tatanka taking it to the gang.
This is like 25 years ago, 22 years ago.
Sting like a sunburn.
Oh, man. You hear that? I can hear it from here.
Like George Washington chopped the
See, even here, like in 2000,
chopping this oak tree.
I don't think any of these guys were like
End to end. Game with the
in their prime. they're all pretty much over their prime. In this, I can't actually think of one worker on this card so far that I've seen that I would say, no, he was in his prime here. There's none of them. They're all. This was like felt like the seniors tour when you look at it.
Imagine the size of the ambulance that would have to bring him in. Tatanka now.
I'm telling you people right now, if you don't shut your pie hole, I'll leave this building.
I'm sure a lot of people won't miss him.
He's certainly not making friends fast, is he?
Oh, what's the obsession with pie holes?
Now, wait a minute. I know it looks like he's leaving.
Yeah, they didn't do it. I remember I was spewing because that global warning tour, they originally advertised that Hulk was going to be on it. And I never got to see Hulk Hogan wrestle live. It was one of those things that I would have loved to have seen. So I didn't see the Hogan and Flair one because the Hulkamania tour thing, because by that time he was just like, that was not the Hogan I wanted to see.
He's going to get it knocked off. Look at all the stuff they're throwing. I've never seen. Look at that. I mean, everybody's throwing their bottles at him.
Good heat there. Gang?
One-man gang better leave. He could get hurt. I'm not in favor of this, Ted. Somebody could get seriously injured, have an eye poked out or something.
It's dangerous, no doubt about it.
That comes with the game, I guess.
It comes with the game.
And a one-man gang is a tough individual. He's not going to let a plastic water bottle send him off.
I think what
Hogan Flair tour was quite the experience. Fun fact, one of the rings for Pro League is the Hogan Flair ring. The Hulkamania Tour ring.
But this is ridiculous.
How do you know it's water?
Oh, look, right there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at that.
It's a hailstorm. A monsoon of water.
Oh, shit.
The referee needs to, they should make an announcement or something. Hey, we're going to get hit.
Hey, give me an umbrella. Don't mess the hair. What
Come
a
on,
mess.
referee. Oh, wow, they got the camera.
The cameraman gets taken out.
Hey, somebody help the cameraman. Somebody get his camera, please.
The one-man gang is a pretty easy target, too. It's not like you can miss him.
Forget the one-man gang. We're down here. We're a target. Oh!
Big arm bar now by
Tatanka might be past his prime. Yeah. Tatanka was kind of always in that shape.
A wily veteran at that.
Even when he was in his, like, quote-unquote prime. He was always kind of in that shape.
Gotta be like chopping down a tree.
You whittle them down a little bit at a time, If you're smart, you go after one area of the body and you continue to pound on it. You might get into the match and all of a sudden you're at a disadvantage. When that advantage comes back your way, you got to remember
He did?
that
Sorry.
of the body that you were working on before and go back.
Tatanka had another run up there. He had a run in the 2000s.
Too many times I see young guys in the wrestling business, they go from the arm to the head to the leg and they don't accomplish.
I don't remember that. Well, it wouldn't have been a very long one, would it? Maybe a Rumble appearance and then something after that for not long?
Nice big arm bar by the
And attacked
giant.
I don't even remember that. That's a gap in my memory right there. Oh, I'll have to look that up. That's, yeah.
Leg drop there by the Native American.
You have piqued my curiosity.
Showing his wisdom by continuing to work on the arm. Work on the arm, work on that arm.
Hey, both men are heeding your advice. Maybe you've rubbed off on them.
I told you, I've had an influence on both of these guys' careers.
Oh, I see that. I thought it was only a financial influence. The one-man gang now, sending Tatanka in for the ride. Irish whip. Misses with the elbow.
Oh. Big crossbody splash. 1, 2. Not enough.
We're going to need more to knock the gang down than that.
Much more. Much more to knock him down and keep him down.
If you're a competitor.
I didn't know tag champions because I can't really see.
Oh, that's got to hurt. The one-man gang screams in pain. Tatanka sends him in for the ride. Irish whip. Ducks down. Oh, this could be it, Ted. How did he get that force off of him?
Once again, not enough. Two fierce competitors. It's going to take a lot more than that to beat either one of these men.
Hey, Tatanka just threw a 400-pound plus man right off of him. I admire that.
He's extremely strong.
Tough guy, Tatanka is. You gotta be to be in there with the gang. A true champion. Tatanka sends him in for the ride.
Oh,
Gang sends him crashing down. Referee goes up.
Yeah, I can't.
Man, gang's pretty agile for a
There's a 6-man I can found in here, but I can't really.
Don't ask the fans.
Tucker came back in 05 and left again in 07, best I can gather. Okay, that's a gap in my.
See, now he's made a mistake. He's made a mistake. He's forgotten. Now he's gone from the arm to the leg. What he needed to do, drop toe hold, go back and get back on that arm.
Yeah, there you go. I had no idea.
Specific body part.
Well, wise words from Moneybags himself.
That's why I got the Bucks.
There you go. Some guys are leaders, some are followers, and right now Tatanka is not following your advice, which I will admit, for the most part, has been right so far. For the most part. Tatanka now still.
There you go. I had no idea about that.
Slow him down, Ted.
Tatanka had a heel run in that time, but I forget what happened. The only Tatanka run I remember him as being in the heel is when he was with Ted.
Tatanka continues to twist and
Tatanka was Tatanka in Here Comes the Pain roster as well, maybe. His name is social media, but I can't recall him on TV. Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Step over toe hold. Got the boot right in the seat of the pants and out to the floor. Tatanka goes.
That's called ring savvy. And the gang's got it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Slowly though.
And gang trying to fish Tatanka back in now. Grabs him by the hair. Oh, there he goes. There's some hair pulling for you. Oh, big chop by the native. Right back at him comes the gang. More chops from the Native American Tatanka. Could be getting going. Oh, to the gut. Here it comes. Sunset flip coming up.
Over the top.
He might have him.
Drop.
The referee steps in. 1, 2. Now hold on a second, Ted. Can the referee do that?
Yes, he can.
Does he have jurisdiction to do that?
Yes, he can. Did you see that boot to the side of the head of one-man gang?
I certainly did. But Tatanka now has definitely have Mr. Momentum sitting in his backyard.
Here come those big chops.
That's got a sting. I can feel it over here.
God, they sound painful.
One-man gang's down but not out. Tatanka winds up. Oh, big elbow smash. And this could be the swan song for the gang. I don't see him moving anymore. Oh, he gets out of the way. Smart maneuvering there by one-man gang.
If the gang is winded, as is Tatanka.
Ah, Tatanka has been in 2K17, 2K18, and 19. Wow. Tatanka has been getting that video game money.
I think the gang was just trying to stall for a little time, catch his breath. He knew he wasn't going to beat him with that pin. Oh, what a heavy knee to the throat.
Oh, and 400 pounds behind it. It's like getting hit by an 18-wheeler.
I remember him being in one of the early Super Nintendo WrestleMania games.
Here comes one-man gang now, still working over the Native
And that
American
Royal Rumble one. That was one of my favorite games. I think it was PlayStation. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, yeah. Super Nintendo? Super Nintendo or Sega Mega Drive, I can't remember which one. It was a Royal Rumble game, which is probably one of my favorite ones to play because it's more arcadey, but it was more very much like you get their cool moves and all that sort of stuff in it. Moves did the lock-up thing, they went like this.
Put ice cold chills down your spine.
Until the guy got the upper hand.
It'll make you numb. And on top of it, Ted, he's got...
This is way before the SmackDown versus Raws.
Absolutely. It's been a whole lot of ugly.
Look at that, a face only a mother could wish out of the house. One-man gang. Clamps it in. Here he comes.
Tatanka's game.
He's getting it.
Boy,
Here it comes.
Tatanka's game.
Getting the momentum going.
Did he wrestle with the head? No, he never wrestled with the head wrestle. But he had that, like, dyed red.
Just when you think you got him down, he comes right back.
That's why he's in a title match.
I've got a one of those arcade emulators. Well, I don't at the moment. I think Lachlan's got it at the moment. But it's got all those games on there. Like the original, like, WrestleFest. Where you had to be you were a tag team and you had to win like I think it was like 4 matches, and then to beat the tag team champions were Andre the Giant and Ted DiBiase, and they are so freaking hard to beat. Ted and Andre were so hard to beat. I reckon I spent so much money trying to beat them when we had the arcade of it.
Big shot.
Tatanka warming up. Could it be war dance time?
You got to keep chopping till you fall that tree.
Working away. There we go.
This is it.
1, 2. Oh, you're gonna need more than chops, Ted. More than chops.
WWF superstars, I reckon, is the one I was thinking of just then.
Keep chopping, you just keep wearing them down.
It was always the Mega Powers, Randy and Hogan.
Beat to the challengers.
He had to be, because they were the ones that beat Ted and Andre. Just makes sense.
Champion himself, Tatanka. Sending the big one-man gang in for the ride. Here it comes.
Irish whip. Oh, he moved the ring.
That's a 6.5.
Oh, my goodness.
6.5 on the Richter scale. And down goes
Now
Tatanka.
that could be enough.
Was he going to hit the 7.7?
To take Tatanka out.
I don't think so. He's a fighting champion.
Oh, where's the gang going? Big leg drop.
No, just a leg drop.
400-pound leg drop.
Now that could be all. Tatanka is hurt. The
What's he
one-man
doing?
gang.
What's the gang doing?
Taking too much time, Ted.
Yes, you're right. You're catching on, kid.
You can't do that in pro wrestling. You're giving your opponent time to recuperate, catch his senses, clear the cobwebs out.
Oh, well, I think the gang is trying to clear his own cobwebs out.
And he missed.
Oh! Missed another opportunity.
Missed by a mile, as they say, an Australian mile. Because now the Native Americans back up.
Well, that's a kilometre, mate. Or a kilometre and a bit.
Feeding off the crowd.
Listen to this crowd. Get behind me. Here we go.
Is it
It's
good?
back to the warpath.
Is that a ring dance?
Oh, chop.
Big chop to the
Here we
larynx.
go. Here we go. Here comes another one.
Oh! One-man gang doing a 2 o'clock in the morning shuffle.
And down goes the big tree. I'm telling you, this could be it.
Save the rainforest and save the one-man gang.
Of all the guys being a straight up singles match, one-man gang is not true. One-man gang's a good worker.
Warrior. What a warrior the one-man
Like a
gang.
big guy. Like he might look
This man.
like quote unquote fat, but he was in good shape here. He wasn't like he might look like gassed, but he's not gassed here.
Teaching everyone how to count.
There's a reason why Hogan worked so many loops with him, because as Hakeem and the Twin Towers, because the brother can work and the brother can sell.
He's out. That referee is out. The one-man gang's got to capitalize here now, Ted. You've been in these situations.
I would have picked him over bloody Brutus to do anything. Put it that way.
No.
Uh-oh. It's time.
He's not gonna
It's
do that.
time. 7:47. We picked him up on radar. Here he comes. Like a jumbo jet.
Up to the top, all the way to the top. If he connects with this, he could break the ring down, not just win the match.
There might be a hole in the ring, but he's taking too
Oh,
much time.
no. Big mistake.
Too much time.
No. Is he going to slam him off the top?
It
Can
looks
he
like
Yeah,
slam
I
him?
mean,
He's gonna. He did it. He slammed him off the top.
yeah, that's true.
Get Tatanka.
This could be it. The Tucker
Busting my head open today, headbutting the corner of an open kitchen cupboard. I took a bit of bump in that ring.
He's got it. Come on,
That's not nice.
The referee is out. There's a 3 count.
Let's get a backup move
There's
down
a
here.
5 count. He's had enough time to beat him 3 times.
Oh my, what's going on? The ref is out.
Get the referee up.
Tatanka trying to wake up the referee.
Hey, what's
What is that fool doing with a microphone?
What's he got? It's a pair of brass nuts.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm telling you, like I said, I taught him everything I know.
No, this is disgusting. No, Tatanka turn around. No. Oh.
Bingo, Senator Bingo.
What an injustice! An injustice! Tatanka's gonna lose this bout because of that illegal grip that the one-man gang has in his shorts.
Calm down.
Oh, this is terrible.
All is fair in love and war.
Champion was
That
wrong.
is war.
The champion was wrong.
No, the champion was outsmarted.
Oh my, what a travesty of justice.
We have a new champion.
Unbelievable.
We have a new IC iGeneration Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion, the one-man gang.
Only you would call him a champion. That's not a champion in my book. Tatanka's Hart, now that's a champion.
Who the hell's that guy?
Call it what you want.
Is that Rodney O?
A new champion.
Oh my lord.
Is that the limo driver? I thought it was.
It's Rose's favorite
Looked like him.
Sydney Kings court announcer, Rodney Ogilvy.
Still dazed.
Still heartbroken to know that he had the one-man gang beat Ted. You saw it, these fans saw it, everybody saw it. He had him beat to rights.
Hey, I want to tell you right now, all Tatanka's
Those belts are
doing is
terrible.
wondering what hit him.
Yeah, the illegal brass knuckles. One-man gang, though, he is the new iGeneration Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion.
You got it right. Whether you like it or not.
And he also has some souvenir water bottles to take home.
Boy, a bunch of them. I've never seen so much stuff thrown in the ring in my life. And I've been around a long time.
Tatanka pleads his case, but believe me, it's falling on deaf ears, Tatanka. I feel for you.
There you have him, the new champion. Could it be tonight that there'll be another championship change hands? What do you think?
Hey, we've seen the tag titles change hands.
Ooh, far out,
He's
mate.
upset.
A little bit of a disgruntled fan, don't you think?
He's upset. He knows the robbery just happened.
Oh, he's having a good time.
If you wondered where Ashe
We're
came
getting
from,
ready.
there you go.
Are
I
you
know
getting
it.
ready?
I'm getting ready. I've
I'm
been waiting for
excited.
this. I've been waiting for
People
this
like that
all
breed.
week. I've been waiting for this.
I am excited. I know you're excited. The I's are dotted. The T's are crossed.
And here we go again. Let's
The
take a
teasers
look.
are crossed.
Big clothesline by one-man gang. Tatanka goes down. Tatanka, what a tremendous body slam off the top rope by Tatanka. But you know what? It wasn't enough. Because when it came right down to it, the big man went down and dug down deep, so to speak, and pulled it out.
Ah, sure, rub it in, DiBiase, rub it in. But hey, that is the pass at Tatanka.
These are the people that have the
Hey,
particular
what do we have
title.
here? Here they come
Oh,
again.
man.
Yeah, speaking of future,
No, the tag guys had that as well. Like,
future, if you will.
The eye.
I love him.
yeah, that's pretty much what they did, Alex. That way, every show, every crowd got to see a title change. The iGenerates. This is the worst music too. Everybody dance now. Nothing that like a saxophone song that makes you say, hey, let's twerk. The only other world champion, heavyweight champion I had was the Barbarian. Okay, there you go. Well, Curt would have been the most accomplished wrestler on this tour. And probably the only one they trusted to work with Rodman too. I apologize, I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
Hate to see them go, but I love to watch them leave.
I'll tell you what, there you have the beauty. But here comes the beast. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for, Vince.
The main event.
That's right, the big one. The iGeneration Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship match. Champion Curt Hennig, a man known all around the world for his wrestling capability. There's another shot.
It's going to be weird for Ted to be like commentating with a guy
Time and
called
time
Vince.
Again, all through this week, this has been going on twice. Dennis Rodman has jumped Curt Hennig from behind, and they have just been at each other's throats, and it's all come to a head right now. Tonight is the night. No more talking, no more back jumping. It's time to go head to head and find out who is the better man.
For sure, I can't. Hey, everything you said is right on the money. The mongoose meets the snake. Two diesel trains headed straight head-on for each other.
And the time is right now.
Only one man will be left. Will it be the I-Generation Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Curt Hennig? Or will it be the NBA superstar, the Worm, Dennis Rodman?
Well, I hear the music playing, and our champion is about to enter the ring. This, in addition to being a
Break it down.
championship match, Vince, as you know, is an Australian Outback match. What does that mean? That means anything goes. Balls count anywhere in the building. Foreign objects. Anything you want to do to win, you can do.
Okay, there you have it. I mean, that sounds right up Curt Hennig's alley.
And there he is, looking like a champion.
If there's one thing we learned about Curt Hennig over the years, when he has to break the rules, he'll break the rules. Winning is the only thing on his mind.
And very, very smartly so. Winning should always be the only thing on his mind because that's where the money's at.
Second-generation wrestler, Curt Hennig. His dad, Larry the Axe, a legend in this sport. Paved a lot of roads for some guys coming in. Now we wait the arrival of the dyed-hair former NBA superstar. He's been on the world champion basketball team. He's been an actor. He's dated beautiful movie stars. And now he wants to add the I-Generation Wrestling World Heavyweight title to his
He might have. Yeah,
Without
Nigel.
a doubt, one of the most controversial athletes in all of sports. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only bad boy himself, Dennis Rodman.
He's got more pins in him than a pincushion.
I'm glad that you said it. And you know what? As much as I admire this guy for his tenacity and his willingness to step out of his comfort zone and into the wrestling ring, it's not very smart.
He just didn't give a shit, did he? Look at him.
Get in a fight with Curt Hennig with all them earrings hanging out of every lobe he's got.
Yeah, well, from the comfort zone to the war zone.
Yeah, it's true, Alex. The women's match would look like it was a straight-up match as well.
You choke this coach, he's going to choke you back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think there's going to be a whole lot of choking going on. You name it, it's going to happen in this match. That's why I've been waiting for it all night. And I think all of these people, 9,000 strong, capacity crowd, waiting to see this match right now. There we go. Dennis Rodman jumps up to a big start. He clobbers him right away. He's got the belt. He's got the championship belt. Bang!
Oh,
right in the head.
shit.
It's on already.
Right in the head.
The mayhem has started as when you mention the name Rodman.
Nobody checked that at all.
Like a worm in the dirt, he's definitely stooped low right now to take Curt Hennig out early.
No, Vince. It's just like my daddy used to tell me. When you get in a fight, make sure you get the first shot in. And Dennis Rodman has gotten the first shot in.
He broke him. He busted open already.
I think there's crimson coming from the forehead of Curt Hennig.
Yep.
He's opening him up. In the first minute of this match, Curt Hennig is bleeding from the head.
Bleeding profusely indeed. And the worm Dennis Rodman.
The Hogan punches.
To dish out the street thug-like punishment against the wrestling champion, Curt Hennig.
I'm going to tell you something, though. Dennis Rodman should not go over there and lollygag around with the people. He's got him. He's got the advantage right now. Go in for the kill now. You've got to go.
No, the bell ring to start the match. Andy.
Over the top rope all the way.
The bell ring to start the match, not to finish the match. And it's a no DQ match.
The I-Generation Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion.
It would be one of the biggest wrestling upsets in history. Curt Hennig into the announcer's table once again. I'm telling you, the only mistake that Dennis Rodman is making right now is not jumping on him and staying on him. He should just be pounding him.
It's hard to believe that this basketball star, who's had only about 2 years wrestling experience, is manhandling this 20-year veteran.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. A guy like, oh, here comes Curt Hennig back. I told you, pounding him with that broom.
There's that experience showing through.
A little bit, not into the table, right over the top of the table.
That's the experience factor, Ted, and that's definitely a check mark in Curt Hennig's favor.
But a man like Dennis Rodman, he's an athlete. And regardless of the sport, he's an athlete. You don't become part of a world championship team by just being an average player. Regardless of what you think it is.
Trying to look and see who that is at ringside. If they did live, I wonder if they did live content, then just it was that atrocious that they didn't use it.
There is one of those patented chops.
That's going to be a new tattoo.
Because listen, you can see those guys are talking in the mics, and neither of those guys are Ted DiBiase and like Vince, not McMahon.
Dennis Rodman is looking in terrible shape now. He looks like he's playing on a last place team.
I'm telling you, you can see by the expression on his face, he's hurt. He's looking for some air.
He looks like a bull with those 2 earrings hanging out of his nose.
I'm telling you, I would take advantage of those earrings without a doubt. Whatever they are, earrings, nose rings, whatever they are.
Well, if anyone will, the veteran Curt Hennig will expose that.
I don't think they, back in the day, they didn't care about bleeding. Like, it wasn't, like, unless it was needed, they didn't do it. Like, unless it was, like, needed for the match, they just didn't do it. It wasn't like today where, like, a lot of these fucking kids just want to get juice. There had to be a reason to get juice. Like a feud or something like that.
Take a table out with his head.
Face first.
Oh, another big hitting chop. That chop made famous by Papa Hennig. That's why they called him the Axe. Larry Hennig.
No, I just think I think that was a Daryl Eastlake. I could be wrong though.
Dennis Rodman has him outside. They've massacred the
I just think it was probably terrible, to be honest with you. And they've just gone to sell this to an international audience. We need 2 actual proper commentators who know wrestling.
Calculating now. Hennig is a very calculating athlete. He picks his shots. Uh-oh, oh!
That's gotta leave a mark.
Oh, it'll leave a mark, all right. I'm going to tell you what. It'll leave a permanent
But if you
mark.
remember, Alex, the majority of times he did that, always the main event.
And I mean, it hurts.
Always the main event or a title match.
Right now, I am very impressed with the worm Dennis Rodman.
I have to agree. I have got to agree that Dennis Rodman, for somebody coming out of one sport into another, taking on an athlete the caliber of a Curt Hennig, is doing a remarkable job.
He's dishing it out and taking it.
But he was smart enough at the very beginning of this match, if you remember, to jump on it. He knew that if he let Hennig get ahead of him from the get-go, it might be too late.
As controversial as Rodman is,
oh, what a kick to the solar plexus, and then another one's to the head.
Oh, that's going to definitely ring his bell. As I was saying, as controversial as he is, he always has a game plan, Ted.
Always. Any smart champion's got a game plan.
Proven champion in the sport of basketball.
Oh, here we go.
There goes the parties. No more partying for Rodman. He's down, he's hurt, but he won't give up. No way, there's no quitting this guy.
Dennis Rodman definitely hurting from both ends, his head and the rest of him.
Sure, he's been a winner at every level of his career also, so he's no stranger to titles.
Camel clutch by Curt Hennig. He's got a half clutch on him right now. If he goes down and cinches up that other arm, he'll be in some serious pain.
And that is a devastating maneuver. Puts a lot of pressure on the back of the neck.
Oh!
Low blow by Dennis Rodman. A cheap shot.
But you have to remember, this is an Australian.
I'm just not a fan of deathmatch wrestling, to be honest with you. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's not my ice cream.
That referee is there to keep control and make sure that things don't get too hard.
Like, I 100%
Well, Dennis Rodman push it to the brink.
prescribe to the whole
Look at his hair.
Bret Hart theory. Like, it's supposed to look like they're killing each other, not actually kill each other.
Street brute, if you will. Street brute.
No doubt about it.
Oof.
Dennis Rodman, not a wrestler, but a brawler, a fighter. Dennis Rodman scratched and fought his way to the top of the NBA.
Like, I don't hate you if you do like deathmatch. Like, it's your own thing. It's just not mine. I mean, I won't pretend to like it either. I'm just,
I cannot let this man beat me. I cannot be beaten at a game that I've grown up in all my life. Second generation wrestler by the likes of Dennis Rodman.
No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. He is not going to let the human highlight film beat him at his own game, in his backyard. It's not going to happen. The wrestling ring is Curt Hennig's backyard, and Dennis Rodman is just a guest.
Right now, Curt Hennig clearly in control. Oh, what a chop. Man, did you hear that? Boy, that was so hard, I almost felt it.
Yeah, he has used that rationale to use that he hates chops as well. Chops are also a great part of wrestling. I 100% do agree. But they also don't cause actual damage to you.
On that neck area.
Like you're gonna get a red chest, you're gonna get a thing, but like hitting each other over the head with bloody light tubes or chairs or
Still bleeding profusely.
that shit is, you can't fake it, and if you do fake it, it looks like shit. So why would you do it? You know what I mean? I just.
Shirt right off his back.
Rodman in serious trouble.
I mean, I could see the whelps on his chest from here.
Headbutt. You can't do that.
Headbutt to the referee.
Referee's out. He's
I'll
dazed.
tell you something. The one thing you don't want to do is...
You just headbutt the ref?
That guy's a no-nonsense rep. He'll disqualify the worm if he's
Dennis
not careful.
Rodman has gotten himself in trouble time and time again.
Chops don't suck to take. You just got to man up and take them.
Oh, big chop, big elbow by Dennis Rodman.
But he's not finishing. He's gloating with the crowd, Ted.
Got to give the guy credit, though. He's trying to regain his composure, regain his breath, get back into this thing. Oh, but a miss.
Very unorthodox style of Dennis Rodman, but right now it seems to be working. Curt Hennig goes back to working on the back of the neck of Dennis Rodman.
I think Rodman is dazed. He's not real sure just where he is. He's just trying
You had
to
to see he
get
chopped
right now.
Yuta Ice so much in their G1 match.
Well, I'm telling you.
His chest is probably still messed up days
Trying to
later.
hang on now.
There's a photo floating around, I think it was over
What in the world? What is going on here?
Chris Weiss or Low Key. Not of them, but of like David Storm's chest after one of the matches with him, and that's just gross.
For the bell. Folks, this match is over.
Unbelievable.
This match is over. Dennis Rodman has forfeited this match by disqualification due
Oh
to
my God.
manhandling the referee. But the fight continues. The fight continues. The match is technically over, but these two men are pulverizing. Dennis Rodman with a flurry coming back now on. Oh, a shot to the groin by Curt Hennig.
Dennis Rodman is not going to go into the night very quietly, and he's
How much
definitely
is
not
left
going
of
to let
this?
a little shove of a referee end his quest on beating Curt Hennig.
I don't understand. There's still a lot of time left in this show, so maybe this is not the actual finish.
These two men just want to pulverize each other.
It's a street fight.
It's not about the championship. It's not about anything but personal pride right now between Curt Hennig and Dennis Rodman.
Oh, shit.
There's what Curt
He
Hennig
said-
thinks about the referee and his decision.
That was pure frustration, I'm sure. Hennig wanted to pin Rodman.
He's taking a shot at everybody.
I'd take a shot at that guy, too.
Look at the look on Rodman's face. A look of bewilderment.
There you
A
see.
sign saying,
He's perfect. And they're still
oh,
brawling.
they're still brawling all the way back.
Somebody's
Here
gotta stop
comes
this.
the bottles. Here we
Somebody's
go.
gonna stop this. Stop this. Get someone
Get
from the
somebody
back.
out here. This thing's not going to end. We got to pull it
Wait.
apart.
Aussie Joe Bugner.
There he is,
Aussie
yeah.
Joe Bugner. He's getting doused by water bottles.
There's brute force out there as well.
Brute force to the rescue.
Let's get these guys pulled apart.
They're gonna maim each other.
I'll tell you what, you might have to get the police out there to get. There we go. We've got them separated now at least. Ladies and gentlemen, what an awesome battle.
They were hooked up like Siamese twins.
I'm telling you, I'll tell you what, they're separated now. But I wouldn't be surprised if it kept going.
Wow, Dennis Rodman showing he can dig down deep.
Okay.
Take it to the streets.
I'm going to tell you, I am impressed. I've got to say,
I mean-
impressed by the show that Dennis Rodman put on tonight. But look at that look on his face, like, oh, brother, did I have to work tonight?
He's definitely on the verge of a psycho. Look at him.
I can guarantee you that he's thinking,
That was the main
a
event.
lot harder than basketball.
Then,
a lot harder on my body.
Well, in Spain
Yeah.
they throw roses. In Australia they throw water bottles.
All due respect to Dennis Rodman for a job well done.
That was
Here we
something.
go, the first shot of the night, a belt to the head that got it all started off. What a shot that got it started. Now a head into the table by Curt Hennig. He later went all the way through that table, and now a trash can to the head of Dennis Rodman. There was all kind of furniture being thrown, all kinds of objects. It lived up to its name, the Australian Outback match, because it was just that. It was Outback.
It certainly was, and both guys gave it their all. Heart and soul and strength and will and determination and, might I add, blood.
Oh my goodness! I mean, and they were beat up. As a matter of fact, I just got word that there's an interview going on with Curt Hennig in the back right now. Let's go back there now.
Well, there's no doubt that the guy's a great athlete and that he's a street fighter. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I can see by my shoulder, and the match that we had, it was a little unorthodox for me, but he doesn't belong in the wrestling business, and I think I proved that tonight, and I think I showed him up and did exactly what I was going to tell the fans I was going to do. I did. I think if you could find that worm around here somewhere, I'm sure that he's somewhere sucking air. I think I proved to the world that I still am the world champion. Dennis Rodman, we may meet again down the road, but he's a tough competitor, but there's no doubt in my mind that I definitely won the match. Anybody from any sport, anybody wants to jump in the ring at any time, they're more than welcome to jump on Curt Hennig's back, because I think I proved to the world today that there's no doubt that I'm a better man than Dennis Rodman. Curt Hennig is a better man. And this right here is to prove it. This is the World Heavyweight Championship belt, and there's no doubt in my mind that I'm the deserving one of it, and that Dennis Rodman didn't walk away with it, and I think the people of the world got something.
Maybe that's the belt I was thinking of, because I'm pretty sure it's one of the same belts from World Series, World Wrestling All Stars.
Describe what we've seen on the first broadcast from iGeneration Wrestling.
I couldn't agree more, Vince. I mean, what an exciting night. We had 3-title match, 2 titles changed hands, and what a main event that lived up to its billing, a Donnybrook that will go down in history. And
when I didn't lift, I don't mind if he can find it. In Your House 6, Sean and Owen, really good match.
www.igenerationwrestling.com. For my partner Ted DiBiase, I'm Vince Mancini saying so long, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
No, you won't. Because that was the one and only. So what's the rest of this thing? This is a replay of the friggin' thing. No wonder it went for 2 hours. Okay. Look for an hour 43. There we go. So, that was the... Jeez, I don't know what you would call that. That was something, I guess. That was something. That was the Dennis Rodman World Tour show. Yeah, that's a weird way to finish a. Was this just a one-off show? It was a one-off tour. It was a one-off tour. So, our generation, there's a distinct look of millennials wrestling on this show, but most of us were still kids back into. Okay, don't say thank you. Yeah, that was something. That was a whole lot of guys without contracts who had no real prospect of getting contracts again, I guess, with WWE that did that tour. And then Dennis, of course, doing, just getting the payday, I guess. Very vastly different to when World Wrestling All-Stars came in a year or two after this. That lineup was completely different, and a lot of guys that were in their prime, just out of their prime, or were going to be the next big things when you got AJ and Kazarian and stuff like that on those shows. Vastly different roster from there. It was like McManus might have learnt from that, going, okay, that was an okay tour, and we sold some tickets, but when they actually got in the ring and wrestled, that's when it sort of fell apart. Whereas if I can get a couple of your Steiners, your Jarretts, your stuff like that, they will sell some tickets, and at least the matches will be fairly decent because I've got your AJs and stuff like that building up that card, Kid Cashes and of the like. So I think that by looking at that, McManus learned his lesson a lot from this tour to World Wrestling All Stars, and yeah, if I'd have known that, I might have watched this before we did the watch-alongs of WWA. But that too, this was very old WWF kind of wrestling mixed in with a little bit of WCW, whereas WWA was very much like Nitro 2000. That wrestling, that roster, all of that thing was very much that. So, a very interesting time of wrestling, that, because there was a lot of guys that did not know what was on the horizon for them. I'd say it's better than Heroes of Wrestling, but I mean that that Heroes of Wrestling, right? That was back in the day. I say back in the day, it was probably like 3 or 4 years ago, before Jeff joined, before Jamie joined, of course. We used to do a segment on the podcast called "That's Debatable," where we would have there'd be a debate question, and we'd toss a coin, and whoever won the coin toss got to decide if they were going to be for or against that debate between myself and Lachlan. And then we would give our arguments, and then whoever won the argument got to pick the punishment for whoever lost the argument. And my punishment for him was he had to watch Heroes of Wrestling and review it on the next show. And then he got me back because I think in a couple of shows after that, we did a That's Debatable, and I lost. And then I had to watch 4 episodes of A Shot of Brandy and give my review on that. So, but yeah, he had to watch Heroes of Wrestling, which is he's lucky he didn't lose another one, because I would have done that Juggalo Championship Wrestling one. They went for 5 hours, but I was being nice to him. So yeah. Anyway, that does it for this episode of the Friday Night Watch Along. Let's not bring that back. Yeah, no, I 100% agree, Jamie. I will not bring that back. It was a fun concept. And it's good to do stuff when you have to argue something when you know in your heart you don't agree with this at all, and you have to argue, you have to do that debate. Because I liked debate when I was at school. I liked that. And you could probably tell by the show, the Thursday night show, I like having a good debate with people about what I like and what they might like about pro wrestling. I like that shit. So that was right up my alley for it. Back to good Aussie wrestling matches. Yeah. Let's find something good to watch from that. I might start trying to watch stuff that we don't necessarily review on the show, companies that we don't get to, and we don't review, but we can watch. So we might do that for next week. If I'm here, am I here next week? I think I'm here next week. I'm not here the week after. The week after, I think, is when I'll be at the Para game. So, but yeah, we'll have a look for that. This week, I think we decided tonight, the boys and I, in our little chat for this week's Making Chicken Salad, we're going to be reviewing the Renegades of Wrestling show, which dropped tonight on YouTube. So, Indestructible, go and check that out. And we'll be reviewing that on Thursday. Again, if you missed it at the start, last night on the show, I talked about there being someone possibly joining Bobby Lashley for the ACW meet and greet thingy. That is not happening now. I got told today by Hassan. So, just so you guys know, I'm not bullshitting about it. I was told. I have the receipts. I was told what was happening, and then he messaged me this morning just going, before you do it, just this has happened, so it won't be going ahead now. Well, that's cool. We do a live show on Thursdays. So it's no post-production, there's nothing like that. It's a live show. That's what makes us, because we do live shows. We don't pre-tape and then edit out any mistakes or anything like that. We're live, pal. And so no Sean Benjamin. So I'm just going to drop that there. No Sean Benjamin. But who knows what he might dig out. I have no idea. I have no idea what goes on that man's mind. And I'm not going to try and speculate. But we will be here next Thursday, or this Thursday, whichever way you want to do it, with Making Chicken Salad. Jamie's back. Jamie's back from his couple of weeks off, so he will be joining. The full crew should be in attendance. So that will be fun to have all the boys back under the roof, all the family back together to talk pro wrestling and Australian pro wrestling at that. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. I watched half of Renegades tonight, so I'm looking forward to watching the first half later on this week, or over the weekend to watch it, because from what I saw, I really enjoyed. But yeah, until then, you know how to follow us. It's all you guys, so you know you're probably already following us and all that sort of stuff. So we'll see you guys on Thursday for the normal making chicken salad. Until then, have a good weekend. If you're free on a Saturday night, there's local wrestling in the area. Go and check it out. Australian wrestling is the best wrestling in the world. Until then, Todd Eastman for Wrestle Radio Australia and the Friday Night Watch Along. We will see you on Thursday.
Trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit, and it was just awful.
I've turned chicken salad into chicken shit. I will continue to do so.
Making chicken salad out of chicken.
Make chicken salad